What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Mina channel. Today we are gonna be doing the weekly news. It's been some news. It's been some time since I talked about the news in the channel here because nothing has been going on since quite a bit of time. And obviously we're back again with some weekly news this week. Some bunch of stuff going on. So let's go ahead and get started with this. And starting with Persona 5, the anime, coming in dub. Now this was a long-awaited. I'm using quotations back here if you can't see my hands, because I think at this point nobody really cared for the anime anymore. First of all, there's already been rumors about a Persona 5 Rojo animation coming pretty soon or fairly soon, so I think at this point people would just rather wait for that. But what is surprising about this is not just the fact that we're getting a Persona 5 dub on the original animation, but the fact that it's going to be $300 since the physical collector's edition, which if you ask me or ask anybody that is in the Persona sphere, $300 is a little bit of a steep price for something like this, being that this is again Persona 5, not Persona 5 Rojo, so it's the original animation. And obviously this to me feels like they're just kind of trying to capitalize on the fact that Persona 5 has been popular on the West and everything. So I don't think it's fair. I think it's actually pretty shitty that they went for that steep price. That's really steep price because animation in Persona 5 it's not good. I'll be honest with you, as a long-time fan of the games, I think of Persona 5 the animation as the worst anime that we had, probably almost a lower or higher than Persona 3 Soul, who doesn't have bad animation. That was just has issues overall as a story and everything, which I made a video on this a long time ago if you want to check that out. So I mean, it is what it is. People are probably gonna buy this anyway. Somebody's gonna have to buy this thing. There's a lot of fans out there, so I believe somebody's gonna go and buy it. So good luck whoever goes and does that. I wouldn't do it, but then again, not my money and not my place to tell you how to spend your money. So enjoy the animation if you're willing to spend that money on that. But moving on to the next pieces of news, because we have a bunch, obviously. Catherine Full Body is now out here in America, in the West, and in Japan as well. It looks like it's doing well so far, so if you haven't played it already, you can definitely check it on the Switch or the PS4. It's actually on sale for $29.99, which is obviously about $20 cheaper than the Switch edition right now, which is $40. So check that out. That might be a cheaper price for you. That might be an easier way to check the game out and everything if you have a PS4 and everything. I think either way it's just good to support the industry and everything, especially because Atlus, again, small company, want to support them as much as we can, especially if we're gonna get more of those Persona games or whatever we get next. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna get next from them, but I mean, it's cool stuff. I mean, I'm excited to see what's gonna turn out with all this. Next piece of news is regarding the new figures, which were revealed, and it will probably be out by 2020 and 2021. So we have two different figures. We have a Kasumi Yoshizawa figure, which looks really cool. Actually, I like that one. Too bad I already pre-ordered the other Kasumi Yoshizawa figure, which I'm not gonna buy both of them. I'm just gonna buy one of them. And the other one is the Joker Prime 1 Studio statue, which is actually almost the same as the original one. I actually have that one right on behind me in here. It's a really cool figure. I really like that one. I think the only difference is maybe the stand and the pose that he's doing, but it's super similar to the one that I have. So again, I'm probably not gonna buy another one of those, but it looks pretty cool. I think I like that stuff. I'll leave a link below in the description if you're interested in checking them out. Maybe you want to buy them, pre-order them, or something like that. So you may find yourself wanting one of them. I don't know. And my last piece of news is regarding Atlus, which finished their fiscal year for March 2020. So how did it pan out? We had a lot of Persona games come out, and it looks like it exceeded expectations when it comes to everything. When it comes to things like Persona 5 Rojo, Persona 5 Scramble, 13 Sentinels, looks like they all exceeded expectations. That means that they sold pretty well in Japan or in Asia, because that's all they had so far. Obviously, there's no West numbers for Scramble yet, since we don't have it here or anything like that. So glad to hear that sold well. I am excited to see what comes from that. Obviously, if a game sold well, that means that we're gonna get some more stuff. So excited for that stuff, especially because I know a lot of people like Scramble in Japan. So I'm hoping that means that we can get some more stuff out of the way maybe later on. I don't know. Anyway, that is pretty much it for today, guys. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.